If you're thinking about buying a house, you've probably crunched the numbers for your mortgage payment. But what if I told you that the mortgage payment is actually just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the real cost of owning a house? If you're house hunting and you're focused only on the monthly payment, you may be setting yourself up for a financial letdown and not in a good way. Let's talk about real numbers when it comes to owning and maintaining a house. When a lender pre-approves you, they are looking at what they call the debt to income ratio, and they have limits. They typically don't want your home payment to be above a certain percentage of your income, and they typically you're not going to want your total debts, what you're paying out to credit card companies, student loans, car payments, and your mortgage payment to be higher than a certain amount. But there's things that the mortgage company isn't taking into consideration that as a home buyer, you definitely need to. They're not thinking about your utility bills. They're not thinking about your routine maintenance on a house. They're not thinking about cable and internet. But you as a buyer need to think about that, and you need to be budgeting for those types of things. What's one thing you need to be thinking about? Your maintenance cost on the house. Experts say that you should budget about 1% of your home's value per year for general upkeep. So on a $300,000 house, you're looking at about $3,000 a year, which breaks down to $250 a month. You're going to have repairs over time. That HVAC is going to go out and it's going to have to be repaired. The roof may leak. The roof may get shot and need to be repaired. You're going to have water heaters that go out on you. These aren't ifs, these are whens these things are going to happen, and they're rarely going to be a cheap fix. You're also going to have utilities. If you're in the city limits, you're going to have water, you're going to have sewer, you're going to have trash pickup, you're going to have electricity, you're going to have internet. Some months it's going to be high, like in the wintertime when we get snow or when it's sub-zero temperatures outside. It's not uncommon for my MUS bill to be in the high 400s, almost $500. That is a good chunk of money. So you have to take things like that into consideration. Do you live in a home in a development that has an HOA? You need to budget for those as well. Are you going to be mowing your own lawn, or are you going to be paying someone to mow for you? You're probably looking at $40 to $50 a mow for somebody else to come mow your yard. And you say, well, I can just mow it myself. Okay, well, you're going to have to buy a lawnmower. You're going to have to pay for the gas for that lawnmower. You're going to have a place to store your lawnmower. So there's a lot of different costs that go into owning and maintaining your own home. Home ownership is a blessing. It's the great American dream, but it's not a bargain if you're not fully prepared and going into a home buying situation with your eyes wide open. So drop a comment and let me know. If you're a homeowner, what was the one thing that surprised you most about owning a home, cost-wise? Or what do you wish you had known about buying a home that you didn't know then, but you know now? Let me know in the comments.